Gotta go fast! Welcome, friends! LostScarf here, and it's time for the Sonic movie review. There's not going to be a spoiler talk because there's nothing to worry about spoiler-wise, because there's no twist in this movie, which is refreshing. I hate that every movie has to have a twist. There's no twist. Sonic's dealing with Robotnik, and that's it, and it's a great movie. Hell yeah. This guy makes a lot of noise, so I don't want to move him too much. I got this 20 years ago. I had to dig through a lot of stuff to find him because I knew I had one. This is Sonic from Sonic X. So there you go. Whee! He's fast. Okay, so this is a review of the Sonic movie, and it is the best video game movie of all time. Who was the champ before that? Very shortly, it was Detective Pikachu. Who was the champ before that? Mortal Kombat, honestly. Resident Evil, no. Mortal Kombat, oh my god. Which was one of the first video game movies. It's amazing how long it's been between Mortal Kombat and Detective Pikachu, and then Sonic shows up like a year later. Detective Pikachu was 2019, right? Not 2018, was it? I don't remember. That's the thing. It's easily the best one. Now, well, it'd be easily if Detective Pikachu didn't happen. And we can do a comparison between those two at the end, but it's just a solid movie. It's a good movie. It's a lot of fun. Sonic is a great character in this movie. Maybe I shouldn't be moving around too much. Sonic is fun. He's a fun character. A lot of it is on the back of the voice actor, but also the animation's really good too. If it was the old animation, the one that people freaked out at, I don't think it would have done as well. I don't think this movie would have done as well because he's just a better looking character that kids are going to want to see that don't know who Sonic is, for sure. And for those who are nostalgic and everything, I had no interest in seeing the movie originally, and then when they put in the work, I'm like, okay, now I'm interested, so I'm going to go see it. And it worked because this movie did better than Detective Pikachu for the opening weekend. It beat it by a couple $1 million, so good for them. What the sad thing is, though, is the art team that worked on Sonic, they're gone. They got laid off before the movie came out. That is very unfortunate, and I hope they come back somehow for the sequel because there's a good chance for that. There's enough money there that a sequel may happen, and I can't wait for that. I'm actually interested in seeing if maybe Sega will try to do more properties because, like how Marvel has their opening thing, Sega had an opening thing with a bunch of their games. Like you saw Golden Axe, you saw Yakuza, you saw other games I can't think of that are by Sega at the moment, but you saw them. And it was really cool to just see all these different games on the screen and it becomes the word Sega, and that was pretty cool. Is Vectorman Sega? No, I think they're Electronic Arts. No, they're some company. But I would be interested in seeing if they actually take something kind of seriously and actually try to make a good movie out of it. It'd be great. It'd be interesting to see if there was a renaissance for Sega in movies, like how Marvel had their thing. It would be, I'm not trying to get that far, but I'm just saying, like, if they just had some good stuff again, because Sega hasn't had that much great stuff lately, and that's unfortunate. But the movie's a good chance, a good start at that. So just go down the line. Main character Sonic, very fun character. The voice acting's great. The visuals are good. He's very fun, he's very vibrant, and his energy is all over the place. It's so all over the place in a good way, for sure. It is voiced by the guy who does the voice of Dewey from DuckTales, and Dewey's just such a fun character, too. So this voice actor was the perfect fit. He really was, and he really made the character his own. That is for dang sure. As far as the supporting cast goes, I don't know the name of anybody as far as actors go, besides Jim Carrey, because it's Jim Carrey, but the dude who played the Donut Lord is what I'm going to call him because that's what Sonic calls him. The sheriff, the guy who's with him, you see him in the commercials. That dude's pretty cool. They have really good chemistry together. They're very fun. His acting with Sonic, I think, was pretty good. Only on occasion, it was really more the CG than anything, where sometimes Sonic did stand out a little bit on the CG. But when it came to people interacting with Sonic, for the most part, it was pretty good, I felt. And his eye contact with Sonic and everything was pretty good. I think they did a good job there. And his acting on his own, he's this just friendly, just the hero of the town kind of character, and he does it very well. His chemistry with his wife is good. I thought she was a nice character for the little bit we have her in it. And she's nice. She's her own character. She's not some one-note thing. She's very supportive. And I thought she was nice too. And then you've got, of course, the villain, Robotnik, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's having more fun than I've seen him have fun in a very, very long time. This is probably also because it's a kid's movie. He was very Ace Ventura to a degree. and I think it worked out very well with his Robotnik. He made Robotnik his own, and that's what I liked. He didn't just try to be Robotnik from the games or the shows or any of the different media. He tried to be his own Robotnik, and it worked, and I liked it a lot. And he has a supporting guy as well, Agent Stone, who I don't think you saw any of that guy in the trailer. I thought them together was pretty funny for a little bit, and I hope to see that guy again in the future. Besides that, the music, there's some interesting choices in the music for sure. Some of it's really good. There are homages to, like, Green Hills has a homage song to it, and that's good. And I think there's like one or two other ones in there that I can't think of right now what the stages are called right now. But there was homages to the games in there, and I like that a lot. Especially, you saw in one of the trailers, they showed Sonic is just straight up in the first world, and it's got the loop and everything. That was really nice. There are touches in there that are there to show you that, yeah, this is that Sonic, and if you've been a fan for so long, you'll enjoy this. There were a lot of kids in the audience. They enjoyed a lot of scenes. They were laughing a lot. Kids were clapping at scenes, which I'm like, oh, dang, really? When you can get kids to clap for anything. And they were really enjoying it. So what's cool is a new generation is liking Sonic as well. The scene that got the biggest reaction from the kids, of course, is Big Fluffy Sonic. Easily is going to get the most reaction there, and it did. That was pretty good there. Sonic has a really cool rise-up moment. Like, every character has to have a rise-up moment, and Sonic's is pretty good. His end fight's pretty good as well. Of course, it's Robotnik he's fighting, and I hope there's a Metal Sonic in the future. I would love to see what that would be. But Robotnik was fun. His drones, his machines were fun. It's just a fun movie, and it's a more even movie. A criticism with Detective Pikachu is it was uneven at parts. Like, everything with Detective Pikachu in it, great, gold. That's really good. Because Ron Reynolds is just destroying it. He's amazing. Everything without him was weak as balls. When it came to this movie, of course, all the scenes with Sonic are the funnest parts, but also all the scenes with Jim Carrey are also fun as well with Robotnik. And the scenes where it's not them, it's not neither of those two mains, but the supporting cast, there's at least some heart there. It's believable that the husband and wife, that they're a couple, they love each other. Their scenes are believable. There's humanity to those scenes. They're grounded, whereas Detective Pikachu scenes were just, well, it's a kids movie, so we don't really need to go too hard on this. Whereas they're both kids movies. They're both PG. I think Detective Pikachu was a PG movie. I hope it was, because some of that stuff felt more of PG acting than PG-13. Well, Sonic was PG, and despite being PG, I thought they put in their work. They put in the work on it, and it was good. I thought it was very good. I'm definitely impressed with it. Sound design, great job there. So, I recommend the hell out of watching this movie. I really like it. I could watch it again right now. I thought it was pretty fun. And they make you feel for Sonic a bit. And they do a good job in that, I really felt. And they didn't linger too long on those moments as well, because if they did too much. But there is a scene that if you've been an angsty teen at any point, it resonates. It really does, because Sonic's like a teenager in this. So he has a low point, and it will resonate, I think. It really will. It resonated with me, and that's something that I've not seen really with a lot of movies in general. Or just, just a lot of movies in general. They don't always have that humanity to things. And there was humanity to Sonic. There definitely was. And there's an emotional beat here or there that you will link up with Sonic, and that was pretty good. I thought that was great. And real quick, let's do just a comparison with Detective Pikachu, just cause. But like I'm saying, recommend it. Definitely worth watching. Best video game movie we've gotten. And it's nice to see that we got another good video game movie. Monster Hunter might not be great. I don't have any faith, considering it is basically the Resident Evil crew making that movie, but maybe it'll be good. Besides that, I don't know what other video game movies are happening. I know Mario's happening. Mario, there's a chance it'll be the best one, or it'll just be up there too. Wouldn't be something we got a rivalry between Mario and Sonic in the movies. Wouldn't that be something? That would trip me out. But Detective Pikachu comparison real quick. Main characters, it's hard to beat Ryan Reynolds. It just is hard. You can't beat Ryan Reynolds. Detective Pikachu wins that, but Sonic's a pretty good close second. Special effects, I'm saying all the things Detective Pikachu is better at. Detective Pikachu, the special effects, the CG, obviously way better. It was amazing seeing all the different Pokemon. It's amazing seeing all those guys. It's really good. It wins that. When it comes to the music, there's a lot of good homages in Detective Pikachu, a lot of good ones in Sonic. Probably Detective Pikachu because I think it was just all original stuff, while Sonic did rely on some music that we've heard before, just in general. But when it comes to, I'm going to say just the acting, I think Sonic wins that. Detective Pikachu and dude who I can't remember right now, like the actor's name is Justin something. That actor's fine, but his interaction with Detective Pikachu just wasn't that strong, wasn't that solid. This is like they're buddies, but they got to get there first, and then they're buddies, and it's not as strong as it could be. I felt, while as I felt the connection between Sonic and Donut Lord was pretty good. Him and the sheriff, it was a good connection there. Supporting actor, supporting actress, like the love interest going on there. She's cool and all on her own in Detective Pikachu, but the chemistry between them, not so great. Between the husband and wife, the sheriff and his wife in this one, good chemistry, very good chemistry. And them with Sonic is really good chemistry as well. Her and Pikachu, not really. Her and her own Psyduck, that's good chemistry. Psyduck, of course, was a really good character. But when it comes to the story, it's just so uneven. Detective Pikachu was just so uneven, while Sonic, it just flowed good. Also, no reliance on a twist. Detective Pikachu's got like 2 or 3 twists in it. You see them coming, they're very predictable, and it just made it a lesser movie because of that. Whereas Sonic doesn't have a twist. It is straight up, Sonic has to deal with Robotnik while being in our world, and he's got this buddy-buddy situation going on with the sheriff, and it's pretty good. It's a straightforward movie, and it's really good because of that. It doesn't waste any time on anything, I don't think. Because every now and then it checks in on Robotnik, what is he doing, and we get more about him from that, and it works out very well. Overall, I just think Sonic's just a more solid, complete movie than Detective Pikachu was, because Detective Pikachu relied on its CG and on Ryan Reynolds more than anything else, whereas the Sonic movie, it's got way less of a budget than it has to, and it had to rely on its actors to actually do a better job of acting, and had to rely on the voice acting out of the Sonic character, and just the CG on Sonic was really good. He does stand out on a few moments. They just don't. He just doesn't look right in a couple moments, but not a lot. And just the laughs. There were so many laughs in general from the Sonic movie for more of the cast than Detective Pikachu, which relied specifically on Ryan Reynolds. So I'd say it's a much more even movie, while Detective Pikachu was uneven. And because of that, I would watch Sonic again before I'd watch Detective Pikachu again. I could watch them back to back. I'd watch both of them anytime. But if I had a choice, it'd be Sonic first. That's how much better I felt it was. And so that is everything. I really like this movie a lot. I recommend watching it. Anyone who says it's not a good movie, I think they just actually haven't watched the movie and they're saying it for clout, to be honest, because it's actually good. This is actually a good movie. Now, if you're not a fan of the games, I think you can still be won over by Sonic and the story itself. I think you really can be, because it's just a fun movie. It's just a fun story, and people know who Sonic is. You know he's a really fast character, and that translates well. And again, there is some human resonance with Sonic. While I did not really feel any human resonance with Pikachu, which is unfortunate because everyone loves Pikachu. But I'm excited to see, I hope, a second movie. There's a lot of potential there, and I can't wait to see what that would entail. So, that right there is a Sonic movie review. I had fun watching the movie and telling you about it, and hope you watch the movie too, and let me know what you think of it. I had fun. Hope you have fun watching. This was Up As It. Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time. There's the camera. Oh, by the way, he flosses. He does the flossing. He flosses in the movie. Oh my god. He does it twice, by the way. There's your spoiler. There's a spoiler. He flosses twice. That's it. I can't make him floss. Like I'm gonna stop. I look silly. I'm gonna stop.